Hi there, I'm Shelley Virduzzo and today I'll be talking to you about my annual report proposal for the Royal Botanic Gardens Victoria. The Royal Botanic Gardens Victoria are a world-leading botanical organisation. They have two garden sites, Melbourne Gardens and Cranbourne Gardens. They also have the State Botanical Collection, which is located at the National Herbarium of Victoria. The Royal Botanic Gardens Annual Report is a publication that aims to inform stakeholders of the company's financial, community and business details over the past financial year. I thought I'd include a bit of a summary of the text just to give an overview of the report. So the purpose of the annual report is to provide information of the Royal Botanic Gardens operations over the last 12 months. The report celebrates their many successes and informs stakeholders of the activities that the gardens have been involved in over the last 12 months. The audience of this annual report is the stakeholders of the Royal Botanic Gardens. They have a variety of stakeholders, including both internal and external stakeholders. So I thought that I'd include some examples of what I'm going for visually with the annual report. So the first is the Prometi Bank Annual Report 2012. I really liked how they highlighted themes of extinction and conservation throughout the publication. The illustrations are really well done. I liked how the illustrations show the animal's life cycle and it corresponds to the growth of the company. So my second example is a book called The Mind. This publication evokes curiosity and it's visually interesting. It uses patterns, pops of colour and dynamic compositions to guide your eyes around the pages. My third example is See You Answer's annual report. It's the perfect balance between serious and playful. Its colour palette is a fun salmon pink and forest green. This balance makes it really interesting for the viewer to read. The typeface choice fits the publication and it has a well-designed dynamic grid system. So here we have my proposed table of contents. The publication features 5 sections. These include the introductory section, our organisation section, our performance section, our achievements section, and the financial statement section. So here we have my style directions. My first direction I've titled Delicate Botanical. This is a contemporary direction that features delicate typography, an earthy, sophisticated colour palette, and coloured botanical images. My second direction is titled Bold Nature. This uses a bold sans serif typeface paired with an equally bold colour palette. This style direction will draw attention and create a strong hierarchy throughout the publication. My third style direction I have titled Traditional Botanical. This direction harks back to the Victorian era. It features a simple colour palette and beautifully crafted vintage serif typefaces. It will employ a simple grid system to mimic Victoria era publishing. The imagery will be a combination of ink and watercolour botanical illustrations. So I've developed 2 concept-driven narratives for the annual report. The first of these is Be Connected to Nature. So this concept will focus on the connection to nature that visitors feel when they're walking through the gardens. It features natural elements and focuses on the experience of visiting the Botanic Gardens. My second concept-driven narrative is A Place to be Part of History. This concept explores the rich history of the Botanical Gardens. It will feature historical buildings and plants that belong to the Royal Botanic Gardens of Victoria. So here I've developed a grid design for the publication. It will use a 6x9 modular grid. So this grid will allow for flexibility and diversity while allowing for strategic placements of elements within the page. So I've created 3 different typeface choices based on the mood boards that I previously showed. So this is the typeface choice for Delicate Botanical. It features Square Display as the headings and Alpona Sans as the body text. These typefaces have been chosen as they both contrast well while communicating the same feeling. This is the typeface choice for Mood Board 2, Bold Nature. It features Agenda as the only typeface. It has good readability and contrast in its fonts. It's a diverse typeface that will create good hierarchy throughout the publication. Here we have the typeface choice for Mood Board 3, Traditional Botanical. It solely features Basco Standard as the headings and body text. It has a traditional look and feel to it, matching the mood board. It embraces the Royal Botanic Garden Victoria's history and will communicate the text in the report well. Here we have a couple of cover design directions that I've created. The first one is based off the Delicate Botanical mood board. We can see that it features the delicate typography, the earthy colour palette of the mood board, as well as the introduction of some scanography images. The second cover design direction I have based off the third mood board, which is the traditional botanical mood board. This features Victorian era typography. I've also included some filigree elements and the introduction of some traditional botanical illustrations. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye!